Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Hilma Mujaidah. I'm from class F, and today I want to present about poetry named On Living by Nazim Hikmet. Sebelumnya saya ingin menyampaikan terlebih dahulu tentang biografi penulisnya. Nazim Hikmetran atau yang sering disebut Nazim Hikmet. Born in Salonika, Ottoman Empire or Greece, dia merupakan Turkish poet, playwright, novelist, screenwriter, director, and memoirist. He known for lyrical flow of statement, described as aromantic, communistic, and romantic revolutionary. Repeatedly arrested for his political beliefs and spent much of his adult life in prison or in exile. Jadi dia sering sekali berulang kali ditangkap karena karyanya. Karyanya translated into more than 50 languages, and then broke the boundaries of syllabic matter and began writing in free verse. Ini merupakan puisinya, terdapat 3 bagian. Kemudian background story dari si puisi ini. Hikmet is considered by many to be greatest of modern Turkish poets. He was sentenced in 1938 to 28 years in prison on the grounds that military cadets were reading his poems, particularly the Epic of Sheikh Bedreddin, a poem about 15th century peasant rebellion. Jadi dia ditangkap karena puisinya yang berjudul The Epic of Sheikh Bedreddin. Kemudian On Living was written in 1948, 2 years before Hikmet was released as part of a general amnesty. And then shortly later, after 2 murder attempts, he went into exile. He traveled widely, never to America, lived in a writer's colony outside of Moscow, and after his Turkish citizenship was stripped, became a citizen of Poland, explaining he had inherited his blue eyes and red hair from a Polish ancestor who was a 17th century revolutionary. And from the analysis, this poem is inspirational to me. It is written in 3 parts. The first part addresses the seriousness of life. Jadi part pertama itu membahas tentang seriousness of life. Ada kutipannya, you must live with great seriousness like a squirrel, for example. Terdapat di baris 2-3. The second part deals with hope and commitment and relates directly to his time in prison. Jadi di baris kedua itu menceritakan bagaimana dia berharap dari dalam penjara. Ada kutipannya, let's say we're in prison and close to 50 and we have to 18 more years, say, before the iron doors will open. We'll still live with the outside, with its people and animals, struggle and wind. Yang terdapat di baris 38 sampai 43. Kemudian, the third part deals with the universe, with our worthiness for the earth which. Jadi part ketiga itu menceritakan tentang universe. Kutipannya, world will grow cold one day, not like a block of ice or a dead cold even, but like an empty walnut it will roll along in pitch blank space. You must grieve for this right now. You have to feel this sorrow now. For the world must be loved this much if you're going to stay. I lived. Ini terdapat di baris 52 sampai 60. Form atau structure yang terdapat di puisi ini terdapat 3 stanza, kemudian ada enjambment, kemudian ada indentation, yang terakhir ada lyrical poem. Masuk ke teknik atau literary devices yang terdapat di puisi ini. Yang saya temukan ada simile, metaphor, enjambment, and concrete example. Rhyme atau meter yang terdapat di sini seperti yang sudah dijelaskan di biografi beliau, bahwa dia menganut atau lebih sering menggunakan puisi yang free verse. Jadi penulis didn't want to be restricted and forced to write with a rhyme scheme and specific meter. He wanted his work to be more informal and conversational so that the reader can connect with his meaning of living life without being restricted by those around us. Jadi dia menulis puisi ini agar lebih komunikatif dengan pembaca. Jadi tidak menyulitkan atau memberatkan pembaca agar mudah dipahami. Tone yang ada di puisi ini, overall, in my opinion, the tone is encouraging. The author uses this diction, language, and sentence structure to make it seem personal and like he's giving advice. He uses a variety of images to show the importance of living life as much as you can, while you can. The last, he uses the details to pull the reader out the scariness of the world and encourage them to fully despite of all that. Jadi si penulis ini menyampaikan dalam puisi ini kita harus menikmati, kita harus memanfaatkan waktu yang kita punya di dalam dunia ini selagi kita masih bisa hidup di dalam dunia ini. Theme in this poem, I believe the theme is to live for yourself each and every day. It shows how we should go beyond just living how we're expected to and getting caught up to where we contemplate life more than actually living it. It shows that life is a gift and also that it's very fragile and that we should take advantage of each moment as such. Jadi kita di tema puisi ini ya penulis itu menunjukkan bahwa kita harus hidup untuk diri sendiri setiap harinya, just living how we're expected to and getting caught to where we contemplate life more than actually living it. Jadi hidup itu sebuah pemberian, sebuah anugerah mungkin, and also it's very fragile yang mana kita harus berhati-hati juga dalam mengambil langkah. Thank you for your attention. That's all from me. Terima kasih atas perhatiannya. Mohon maaf apabila ada kesalahan, karena kesempurnaan hanya milik Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Mudah-mudahan teman-teman semua sehat. Sekian dari saya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.